Hello guys and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video we are talking about world longest car ever. Before we continue our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. So let's get started. This is the American Dream, the world's longest limo, at least according to the Guinness World Records organization. At 100 feet and 1.5 inches, we can't imagine it has too many challengers to its throne. But as impressive as this 25,000-odd pound, helipad-equipped, massive Cadillac is, what's even more impressive is that its restoration was completed at all. This limo was in terrible shape, a rotted hulk that would take a gargantuan effort to bring back to life. The longest car in the world is finally restored after several years in limbo. Built in the 1990s by famed car customizer J. Orberd and based on a 1976 Cadillac Eldorado, the American Dream was officially named the world's longest car by the Guinness Book of World Records, measuring in at 100 feet, 30.5 meters from stem to stern. In its glory days, the massive Cadillac limo boasted an articulated center that required a second driver to operate, as well as 2 engines and 26 wheels. The Eldorado's front-wheel drive configuration helped out with construction, since there aren't any complicated driveshafts or floor humps to contend with. Among the many unique features of Orberd's original design are a putting green, hot tub, swimming pool with diving board, and get this, a helipad. In the intervening 2 decades, however, the highly customized 1976 Cadillac Eldorado has fallen into a state of woeful disrepair. Autoseum, a technical teaching museum in Nassau County, New York, formerly owned the Big Caddy, with plans to restore it to its original glory through student projects funded by community donations. According to Mike Manning, director and president of Autoseum, those plans dematerialized amid county politics and budgetary changes. Keen to rehome the American Dream, Manning contacted Mike Deser, owner of the Deserland Park Car Museum and tourist attraction in Orlando, Florida. Deser purchased the Caddy and is having the Autoseum collaborate on its restoration, using Autoseum students and hired help. Refurbishment efforts began in August 2019. To prepare for its trip from New York to Florida, though, the American Dream was split in 2 and loaded onto trailers for the ride down the eastern seaboard. Well, that effort has succeeded, as you can see. Michael Deser, a prominent real estate developer in New York and Florida, and Michael Manning of Autoseum worked together to make it happen. Along the way, 3 Cadillacs were cannibalized, an untold amount of rust was removed, yards of leather and vinyl and carpet were employed, and the engines were replaced. The subframe looks more like a bridge truss than anything you'd find in a vehicle, and in fact Manning admits rebuilding it was more of a civil engineering project than an automotive restoration. No fewer than 6 Eldorados were conjoined during the original construction of this 24-wheeled monster, conceived by J. Orberd of Burbank, California, the guy behind a few cars you may have heard of, like Kit from Knight Rider and the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future. Originally, the vehicle had a swivel function, in order to attempt to navigate corners with more grace. It's not clear if that feature was retained in the restoration. Its tail housed a helipad, whose surface could be used as a putting green whenever the chopper wasn't around. In its original iteration, it also had 2 engines, dozens of windows, TVs, telephones, a lounge, a waterbed, a jacuzzi, and a swimming pool with a diving board. The American Dream is now functional to the extent that it can be. With this length and an attendant cruise ship-like turning radius, you can't simply drive this thing around. You need to carefully plan a route to make sure it has room to maneuver. Get it stuck and it'll take some creative towing to remove it. That said, whether stationary or on the go, Manning says there's room inside for 75, plus there's a pool on the back. The interior is mostly bare at the moment in the video. Manning hints it could be built out to fit a customer, and it's so long the other end is barely visible from inside. There's no getting around it. The American Dream is excessive to the point of impracticality. But it's still the world record holder, taking the crown from itself with a 1.5-inch stretch. It's hilarious that a distance that small has any significance for a vehicle this large, but there it is. What happens to it next is anybody's guess, but we salute you, Floridians, for reviving the American Dream in all its excess. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.